Hey!
Pretty soon, Hosanna's gonna be the one to keep up with on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go do this really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, see ya.
Did I get in your video?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if I was cool enough to make an appearance or
Oh
not.
yeah, I turned it on because of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you, YouTube. Have fun.
Gonna go flop a little tree and put it in the chipper. That's all there is today, besides all the preparation work you do as you're gearing up for the jobs that you hope to get. We're gonna swing by Monkey Beaver and grab some throw line. monkeybeaver.com more and more has everything you need for tree work. Lowering devices, rigging gear, climbing gear, pretty much everything you might need. I can't think of something we don't have right now, but anyway, we're gonna swing by and get some throw line because I have an empty cube. I left my throw line on a job and it's far enough out that I have to go get it in order to have it again. But I need some now today on the way, so I'll swing by the shop and get some. I need some throw line. Do we sell that?
Yeah.
Show me what we got.
Well, we've got a couple different versions.
How long is that?
This is 180 feet. This is a 1.75. This is a 2.2 millimeter. So this is a little.
Which one is
heavier.
more slippery?
They're about the same, I think. This one's a little heavier. About the same kind of rope. One's a little thicker. Only one's going to be more slippery than the other.
I'll take this shorter spool.
About the same length. One's like a smaller diameter, right? 1.75 mil versus 2.2 mil.
Oh, you're saying I don't listen? I don't listen well. Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
So you think I should have the bigger one?
So you can pull on it harder? I don't know.
I could wear gloves.
Yeah. And then we got the three different weights here. We got 12 ounce, 14, and 16.
I'll take the bigger one, actually. Yeah.
16?
No. I got one of those. I'll take the 14.
Okay.
I keep the 16 on my belt.
Hmm.
Anybody need a custom harness or one of these ones right off the shelf? monkeybeaver.com. These are 2.0 harnesses. These are 1.0 harnesses. Both of them are quite good for your back. Good for your body.
Yeah, the adjustable lumbar support up here. You can tighten these super locks down, and this is like a separate piece that forms into your back.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. Saddles going out the door today. A couple of them I just more or less started on orders, but we got a saddle in that box. I just boxed up a saddle in there. Some suspenders going out, some other random stuff. Yeah, all of our
1.0 suspenders, 2.0 suspenders. The 1.0s are nearly phased out.
We still build them because people still do buy them, but most people buy the 2.0s.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're nice.
Speedline kit stuff, mollies. These are the magazines that we
And they
sell.
fold up into a nice little bag.
Keeps them from getting all tangled in
But
the limbs.
you can hook it to your belt like so, and then you don't have the tails getting all tangled up and everything.
Yeah. Phone cases. These are the original phone cases, and these are our newer, more streamlined, the kind you see me wearing on my suspenders all the time.
They have like an elastic, so it will stretch to allow a bigger phone. We've got two styles. This one will actually fit. Your suspender will slip through here
Yeah.
like this. And then there's a little G hook right here that just simply hooks
Bam, that goes on so smooth.
just like that. And you put your phone in there.
Yeah.
That sits right about here.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Or you can put it
I
on
use
your-
it all the time.
Your right side.
Got the hydration packs, which integrate with your 2.0 suspenders.
Mm-hmm.
If you like to be like a little gerbil water feeder on your back all day.
I am.
He does.
I'm definitely the gerbil.
Damien does too.
When I was working with you the other day, I just threw on a hydration pack, and I never had to walk back to the truck for water. Every time I felt a little thirsty, I just
I'm afraid I'd overdrink.
dribble. You kind of do sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you're done, and you're like, man, I'm full. Like
Yeah, I'm all waterlogged.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, well. Rescue dummy.
Yeah, we rescued him.
Podcast studio, which we haven't been using much lately. Giant industrial type tools, press. Sweatshop labor.
Hey!
Just kidding.
That's not talking about when we talk.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Yeah, if you rewatch that, just make sure you hear the audio.
Nope, I'm just gonna send it.
You're okay. Good luck with that one.
What's up, Sam?
What are you doing?
How's the queen?
Oh, you know, I'm bored. There's no custom orders.
I got one you can help me with.
Yeah? What are we doing?
Oh, in here recording.
We're like, oh.
Oh my god.
Y'all gotta be careful when the truck pulls up. It's a different shot, whether that means it's gonna come in recording
Well,
or
I
not.
was just telling them that my friend's mom just found out she got her uterus. And that they're gonna have to take her uterus out. And so that's how the conversation started.
Wow, that's graphic.
We have interesting conversations around here. You gotta be careful when you walk in here.
So this is for a guy in Italy. Isn't it interesting that Italy, known for leather, is having monkeybeaver.com do their leather harness. Anyway, I built this so far, but I need help finishing because I'm too busy.
Okay.
And so the 2.0 suspenders
Yeah.
need to be done in this
Okay.
style. It was from Ireland.
That's where the tags are from, and you go.
Okay, somebody sent us this really stylish hat and vest from Ireland. So 100% wool. So please, if you're in the comments and you know who it was that sent this to us and who they sent it to, then we'll give it, because we can see that the tag pricings were cut off. So somebody sent it probably as a gift, and I don't know which of us would get it. I don't want to be like, it's obviously for me.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, if you're in the comments and you sent this, please speak up so we know what's up. I've had other gifts sent like that too, and I wasn't sure what to do with it because there was no sender. Is there no sender?
No, there's no label.
Okay, all right. Another tree get eaten by beetles. Fir tree definitely leaning hard enough out over the neighbor's fence. We want it to go not opposite, but back toward the chipper. I'll have to complain to monkeybeaver.com about their throw line and how it tangles up. Money back. So this tree will basically want to, I can't pull it directly back against the lane because that's not where I want it to go. I want it to go between his ornamental trees. I have to do it in such a way that it doesn't drift and take out his pear. tree going that way. Okay, how can I explain this? The tree is going this way. Opposite, direct opposite the lane would be this way, which is kind of easy to do, but we don't have that option open to us. So we have to go that way, which means we have to compensate in such a way so as not to, we need to be overcompensating in the direction opposite the lane so that we can split the difference. Once the holding wood starts to break, it could drift and take out his ornamental tree right there. We don't want that. That would be super embarrassing. Okay, we got one here too, but I don't think I have to worry about it. We want to go out here toward the chipper. And again, opposite the lane is this way. So splitting the difference can be interesting sometimes because, like for example, if you just pulled it straight toward the chipper the way you want it to go, then gravity at some point would take over because of its lane this way, and it would split the difference and probably end up on that tree. But since we're overcompensating this way when we're pulling, then if we split the difference and get some drift, then it'll be straight toward the chipper. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying. What? Brand new. Okay. That's a problem. There is a complaint coming. All right, Hosanna, put this away. Pull it back in there. And then occasionally you gotta pat it down. So I've got a pretty good mechanical advantage on this. Pull on it pretty hard. I'll be going with a high stump on this one to shorten up the overall length of the tree, because it's going out there towards that nice madrone where the chipper is, God willing. jumps in your truck, no matter who you are. If the door is open, it wants to go. Oh, and I know what you want. Yeah. He only has a one-word vocabulary. Little razor blades, they look like jigsaw puzzle pieces,
Yeah.
but they're sharp. And when your hand's on a flip line and you're grabbing it and sliding it up the tree, well, your knuckles are just get all cut up. So sometimes I'll let them get cut up, and other times I'll put the gloves on. I wanted to mention one of the nuances of pulling like that is I did have a lot of sweep, a lot of lean out over that neighbor's fence to overcome, and I didn't want to be actively like pulling on it. Like, I didn't want another person out there pulling on it. I wanted to be able to feel it out with the hinge wood. So in order to do that, I had to load the thing quite significantly with a compensation pole, so that I pulled so much pre-tension that it was the stretch of the rope would have it keep pulling enough to finish the hinge the way I wanted it, without having to stop cutting the hinge and go out and add more. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it can be a little dynamic, take a little bit more working together with somebody else if you're having to add a bunch of pulling while you're completing the cut. It's better if possible, to load it with enough pre-tension. Boy, it's such a big subject. I probably shouldn't be talking about this, because you can overload with pre-tension and then break the thing. So maybe we'll just chalk this up to me pondering things and not really knowing how to explain it yet in this setting, driving along. Complaint department.
Oh.
This is probably not the best advertising for my company, but it is true. Brand new. Take a look at that.
Oh, wow. You get snagged on something?
No. And even if I did.
I know that Joe was considering making these
Yeah.
because they're pretty easy to make.
Yeah.
This might be a good
All
reason
Gear
to do
makes
it.
really good rope, but that's three.
I was gonna say, did it hit the dirt real hard?
Yeah, but that's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna do that all day, yeah.
They're gonna do that.
Or every
Oh,
time you use
hey,
it.
look at this.
Working on it.
Our Italian guy is already. See, this is why it takes a village.
All you gotta do is say you need help, and bam,
I do.
it's gonna be done.
I need help. This poor guy, he's been waiting forever. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it was stitched so close to the edge.
Yeah, but
just-
I'm gonna take another one.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to complain that. Well, we are complaining, aren't we? This is on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So where are they at?
They're back here. Make sure.
I'm gonna put this one through the test, and if it's just a one-off.
One off.
Is that that's the wrong word. If it's just a one-time, if it's just a lemon, I'll accept it. But if it's not, we're not going to carry these anymore. I thought it was kind of funny. Yesterday I was talking about how people will get on the comments and say, why didn't you just? And it was exactly that kind of a job where I would usually see those comments, where there's some things that you need to miss, and some people that have more climbing skills in their belt than they have felling skills, they'll say, why didn't you just climb up it, cut the limbs off, send a top? And I think it's funny to use the word just in a case like that, because they're actually suggesting you do something that takes more work. And if you can plan the thing out for one piece right down through the shot, well, you save yourself a ton of time, because why don't you just climb and deal with the fence right underneath you and the other pear tree right underneath you the whole time? And I don't think so. A guy in the comments today made a cool point. He said people who make those comments don't realize that they don't see the whole picture through the video. It's not until you're on site that you can see all the nuances of what's going on. We try to show you what it looks like on film, and wise people will know that they're looking through a keyhole, and so wise people will take that knowledge of knowing they're looking through a keyhole, and it'll temper what they say if they say anything. They won't end up sounding like fools when they give advice about a thing that they don't even have all the information for.
Monkey be